gonna play my second match in the Global Backgammon League. Gonna play Eddie. He's the guy who made Gammon Scope, which is a nice software to use. To analyze your matches and such. Make little quizzes for yourself. Alright. Here we go. See our good matches. 3-1, 4-2, okay. Awesome, double 4. Can I get any sort of good response? Not really. 5 down in the split. Seems clear. Maybe it's time to make an anchor as I'm getting primed in. The 4 would be like this. It's kind of an ugly 4. Do I want to stay split to try to make the 21 or the 18 instead, though? I don't know. I also don't want to be blitzed. So maybe I should just do this. Just kind of park on the 22. Yeah, I like the cube. I still think I can take, though. Should be a pretty long game, and I'm not so far down in the race. Still got a little bit of time to get some good dice. Should be enough counterplay here. I hope. Hope I'm not way off base on that take. So just a 2-5 would hit. Probably gonna have to end up playing down from the mid though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the anchor. I mean, I could run, but it gives him a 3 from the midpoint and all the numbers that make the 23. Plus I'm down in the race, so I think I want to just keep contact, build my home board, and wait for a better opportunity to run or hit. There we go, stream started up. Got this 3-minute delay going on. Alright, 6-4, we can make the 3. Ooh, very good roll for him. Takes a commanding race lead. So now I'm just playing a 2-point game. Two down seems like the play. Just leaves the 5-2 again. We'll try to make my 5-point. We can make the 4. Now if I roll the 5-2, I have a blot here. I'll still happily hit. At least I get a return shot if I get hit back. So, yeah, 5-2. Nope. I could make the ace, but I really want the 5-point instead, so we'll just kind of bury another checker here. Winning chances seem pretty low. Can't move. Should I run if I roll a 5? Well, we don't have to make that choice. Not yet, at least. I think, well, that one's just forced, isn't it? So, he can hit me loose, but that's dangerous. If I hit back, I got a pure 5-point board. I gotta remember to try to flag some plays. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do an XG analysis after the match instead of analyzing through heroes. Oh my god, 2-6. What a joker. And now I got a free chance for a gammon, so I guess I'll just roll until it becomes clear I'm not gonna win a G. Or if it gets a little awkward with something. This is fine, even on double 6. 4-2. I guess play like this, not leave anything. Hopefully double 6 now. Double 3 would be good. 3-2. Alright, well, I don't want to take a checker off. That would leave me awkward on the outside. On my 6 point, I would have just 3 checkers. So I guess we'll just play like this. Still no bad rolls, so we'll just take a number, or take a roll. Okay, 5-1. This is 5-1, 6-1. This is just 6-5, so I guess we'll do this. And now my gammon chances are so low. I wasn't able to bear off checkers before I had to open my prime, or my closed board. And since I got the bad 6-5 and the gammon chances are so low, I'll just cash. So, lucky 2-6, and I get the 2-point lead. And now I get my favorite way to open a game, double 6-5, making a big stupid stack of checkers on the midpoint. I know it's not great, but I love opening a game like that. Should I do this with a blitz or just take my commanding race lead and unstack the midpoint? I don't know. Well, this is 2 of them. This leaves some returns. 2-6, 4-6, 5-6, 4-4, 5-3. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I should just have a race lead and just try to roll it home from here. I'm gonna flag that play. Try to look at it later. Can't cube yet. I probably need 1 more point in my home board. I might roll something awkward. 6-1 was great now. And if he doesn't roll good, I think I can cube this. It just became a lot easier to bring my checkers home from the midpoint. And I have a huge race lead. So let's play this game for 2. I think. Double 3, awesome. Make the 5 and the 4. It's got to be pretty great. Make the 5 and the 10. The 10 aims at the 4 point and it does a little better job blocking, I guess. I don't think I want to do any sort of switch play. Seems too powerful to just have a prime structure. I'm really not sure. I think I'll... God, I really don't know. Definitely gonna flag this play for further review. So we'll do that. I don't know what really led me to do this. I liked the blocking point on the 7 and just unstacks the 13. Get ready to clear that if I'm so lucky as to roll something that does it. 6-2, 6-4, 6-3, something like that. Pretty happy given his roll, his double 5s, pretty happy I kept the 7. So there's the 6-4. I can just leave 4 numbers that hit, and if he does, he's got 2 blots. So get missed. Hopefully I roll something that makes the 4 point now. I do, but this is 6-1, 6-2, 4 numbers. If I don't make it, I can play like this. How much do I need to respect that 5-point board over there? I mean, 4 numbers, he can instantly recube and win the game. Maybe I don't leave the shots. I really want to, you keep hearing me click. I really want to make sure to flag a lot of plays, so I have stuff to look at. 5-3, good clearing number. So something that hits and makes the ace point would be good. 3-1, double 1, 2-3. There we go. He fans, now I hope to make the 2. That's a shot. Yikes. Basically forced. Oh man, and I can't cover. So gotta leave the shot again. Hopefully I can cover it now. No, it gets even more awkward. Oh, and he hits. And now it should be just double pass, I suppose. He can't gammon me. And he's gonna be a big favorite because I only have 4 checkers off. So, gotta let it go. So I got lucky with the 2-6 in the first game. I got probably more lucky with my 2-6 than he did. He had multiple direct shots. I just had that one indirect shot. Here's another good 2-6. Hits. I'm going to come out and give him the 6. I don't want to play 13-7 because I don't want to lose my last spare on the midpoint. And I think it's good to get moving while your opponent is on the bar. 5-2 is nice. Can clean that up. Even game, 11 away, 11 away. I can hit twice. Or play 13-8. Maybe blitzing is good. I have 11 in the zone. He's got no home board. This stops him from anchoring or running or something. So let's try it. Or hit back. And I could hit back playing 6-2, but I don't think it's time for that. Let's just clean up a blot. So, down a bit in the race. Let's see what the dice give us. See what sort of game plan we're going to be shooting for here. 5s and 3s to hit on the 8 point. 4s and 3s to hit on the 3 point. 2-1. I could hit, but it's the 5 point. I could also make the 21. Maybe that's the way to go. Stop him from blitzing me. Huh. Let's just take a peek at this. Let's leave some 5s. Man, I don't know. Maybe he's going to be escaping from the 3 point with this last checker kind of a lot. So maybe the 5 point isn't really doing anything to block him. Maybe I should just have the anchor. Don't get blitzed myself. Maybe roll a nice double 6 or double 5 later on. Not sure. Oh, let's mark that one up because I was unsure of it. He's kind of faced with the same decision, safety up or make the 5. He makes the 5. So what do we do now? We get to make our 8. Good roll. All right, I got an anchor, he's got an anchor. Mutual holding game in a very close race. My anchor's a little bit more forward. My priming structure is a little bit better. Excuse me. Game looks too even though to send a cube. The 6-1 was obviously a huge joker for me. And now I think I will be cubing. The 5 prime is really strong. He's all stripped. He's probably going to have to leave a blot next roll. I anticipate having to break my midpoint on basically all my dice. Yep. How do I want to do it? Leave a 6. This gives me a chance to make the 6 prime if I missed. Or play with 1 blot. Here, if he hits, he's still stuck behind my prime. Here he could hit twice, and he can do 2 good things at once, hit and escape. So I think I'll try this, but I'm unsure. Flag that play up. If anybody is unsure of what I mean by flagging these plays, if you click on the move, you see these little stars that it creates. That way, after you review, or after the match, you can review. And take special note of those moves. Sometimes we miss them because if they don't come back as blunders, we don't remember that we were thinking about what to do. So probably gonna have to, I don't have to run from the 21. You can keep the prime, keep the anchor, and just play behind. So race is still very close, exactly even actually. Ooh, I have to break my structure. Maybe I should have ran with that 2-3. How do I want to do it? I guess clear from the rear. Now I really want a 6 or a 5 to get out of here. Rolling a 9 would be good. 5 numbers would hit if he doesn't move this checker. Now it's still 5 numbers, so there we go. Awesome number. 5-2. Can't hit him. Let's just safety this blot and try to scramble home with my last guy. I guess he's thinking stay back on the 16 for maximum outfield control. Maybe he won't. Yeah, I think I like this play. Make the home board, keep as much outfield control as possible. I guess the thing would be I can play my 6s and 5s from my 7 and 8 points, so I'm not really forced to run. So maybe stepping up is okay too. For instance, if I rolled a number that landed over here somewhere, I don't really have to do that because I can just play my checkers from here and stay out of range of this contact he's got from the 16. Plus if he plays 16-11, that's 6 numbers that hit. If he stays on the 16, it's just 1 number, just double 6. Or I'm sorry, it would be double 4s as well. Tough call. 4-2, pretty good number. I can step out without being in range there, and I can just play a 2 down or a 2 in. I'm going to play a 2 down, I guess. Unstack the 6, maybe. Maybe that's an idea. Alright, so I'd like to roll a 10 or an 11, or a 12. 6-1. Right now he can't hit me at all. Here he can hit with 6-2 and 5-3, but I think I have to leave those numbers just because I need this guy closer. Okay, got him home safely. Now I just hope to not roll a number that leaves a shot. Or he could just, with a 6-5 he can just double falcon and try to play the race. That's a 5 and a 6. Double 5 was a great number. He's nipping at my heels. One more big set away for him. I'm happy to be not rolling aces here. Another no ace. Keep taking 2 off. Okay, I'm off in 2. He needs double 2s or more. Alright. So we are 4-2. 9 away, 11 away. It's a great number. I can make the 9 and the 4. I know I'm not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to use my checkers on the 8 or the 6. I have distinct memories of watching some live stream. I think it was John O'Hagan and God, I can't remember the guy's name. But he had a double 4s to play, and he just made the 5, and Paul McGrill was saying, no, unstack the 8 point. Could blitz. I have 11 in the zone. Let's lose some returns. This is direct 2s. Boy, I don't know. Let's try blitz. I think I can cube if he fans or enters poorly. Something without a 3. Alright, can I cube this? I'm going to mark up that 6-4 because I wasn't sure. 2s, 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s. I mean, shoot, everything hits as long as I don't dance, I think. But it would be hitting loose. 2-1, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5. Like, I think I have a lot of double hitting numbers. I got a small race or a small match lead. Maybe I should be playing this for 2 though. Try to win a gammon on a 2 cube. Let's do it. I don't know. Wow, that was a really poor entry. In with the ace. Gotta do this, I guess. I mean, it's gonna be double shots anyway, all over the place. Alright, well he came in, but he didn't hit any of my blots, so that's good. Can I flag the double? I can. Nice. Alright. 6-3. Making a 4-point board seems like the way to go. But then I have to leave this blot, so maybe I'd just do this. Here you can just roll the 6 and prime in my anchor. I think I gotta get split here. Anybody watching? Say what's up. I don't mind talking to the chat. Nice number, get the ace. Should I escape like this? Gives him 6s and 1s. Or like this, gives him 4s. Or I can make the 8. I don't think I want to make the 8. I think I want to keep the 13 for now. Oh, this kind of... Oh, this doesn't duplicate 4s. I don't know. I'm going to not leave a good 6 from the bar. Happy to get missed. Swing that checker around. He dances again. I think this is a good number. Step up. Bring these checkers closer. And safety the block. What would play B be? Yeah, I think I can't safety this blot unless I break the 11, so let's just do that. I'm not happy with the contact I got from the 20 to the 14. It might be troublesome trying to clear all those checkers on the 11. But take what the dice give you, I guess. He comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably. I guess I really don't want to get hit here. Likely what's going to happen is I'll have to leave some sort of shot from the 14. But maybe I'm lucky enough to roll something that clears it without having to do that. Should I break the point? This is a little bit more flexible, I suppose. I don't know, maybe making a 4-point board is fine. Alright, there we go, that's forced. So yeah, like a 5-4 would be nice. 5-1, I don't have to give a shot yet. And I can make a 5-point board. There's the forced shot. Nice, got missed. Still not out of the woods though. Got a safety it. There we go. And now I just have to avoid the 6-1, 5-1, and we should be good to win 2 points. Cool. Can you guys hear the dog barking outside? I'm wondering how good my microphone is. So, what are we going to be? 7 away, 11 away. Leading the match means I split like this instead of playing 2 down. And do I make the 2-point or run from the 22? I think I'll just escape. Lean into the race lead. Now I just have 1 checker left to scramble home. I can do this, make a lot of points. Make the 5-point, so 4 prime. With some numbers to make it a 5 prime. I think I'm supposed to keep the 13 though, since I have this checker back here. Here I get a nice home board in case I'm able to hit something somewhere. And I still have some numbers to make the 5. Or turn this into a blitz somehow. Am I ever sending a cube? Probably should wait until I escape. Although 6-3 and 5-4 would be pretty big. 6-3, 5-4, 5-1, 5-3. Double 3. Maybe my match lead is just making it a no double. 5-3, I get the 5. Can I cube now? Maybe. Let's say I don't escape and he just makes the 5, then I'm pretty sad to have sent the cube. I guess I don't have that many numbers that Like the only real jokers here are 4-6 getting missed, 4-5, and 5-3. I don't know, seems early. 6-2, sucks I have to do it with a double shot, but I think I'm going to take this moment to try to escape. Alright. Got missed. Now I'm escaped. Got the race lead, got the prime. I'm going to double. I don't think he can take. Maybe I missed a cube last game, or last roll. But now we're 6 away. I think we hit. I think that's the response there. Instead of making the 3-point. 6 will jump past his 8-point. What's up, Jacques? Good to see you. I'm gonna have to watch that video you made on Gammon Scope. All I've really been doing is uploading my matches and not really reviewing any of them yet. 4-1, I think I should be double hitting here. Or maybe I'm supposed to... I know in the early game you're supposed to leave the 5-point slotted. Is that what I'm supposed to do here? Not sure. So let's mark that one up. I'll just try the double hit though. Okay, make the 5. I think I'll advance this anchor. This was going to be a blot anyway, so thank you. I try. I'm still slightly uncomfortable with talking about the game as I'm playing. Down 30 pips, can't cube. Double 5s is great. Something like this. That leaves a shot. 1, 2, 3. This is no blots. Still down 10 pips though. This is a lot of blots. Man, I really don't know. I think I like this structure though. So even though I don't hit him and I'm down in the race, we'll try it like this. On, I will be attacking now, I guess. Not really much else to do with that number. And a fan. I think I can take a lot of cubes here though. I got the anchor. Well, 18-point holding game, I guess. Is it an anchor if it's not in their home board? I don't know. Alright, really need to come in now. Nope. Alright, now can I take? This board got a lot better. He's got all 4 numbers to hit that second checker. I got a big match lead. Maybe I should just pass this. Let's say he doesn't hit. He splits somehow, and then I just fan one more time. Or even if I come in with a poor number. Best case scenario, he doesn't hit and I come in with like an A6 or something. Nah, I think I'm going to pass. If I just dance one more time, I think he's going to get that second checker and probably win a lot of G's. So let's just lose 1 point and move on to the next game. I think you're supposed to come down instead of hit twice. Let's try that. Mark up that play. Alright, I'd like a number to hit and make the 3. Can't do it. Gotta be hitting twice now though, right? Seems like a pretty great option. I get missed. Ooh, not the 6 that I wanted to roll. So we'll make the ace and hit on the 5. Should I be jumping out or hitting on the 2? This kind of stops the blitz that's about to happen. This at least gets split. Oh, I don't know. God, it's only 8 in the zone. Should I really be blitzing here? Just to, like a tempo hit? I don't know. I'll do this. Look at that later. In on the 5. Let's not let him keep up the attack. Let's try to make our own 5-point. Another poor entry. Maybe I should keep the 20 slotted. He's already attacking with 2s and 3s over here, I think. Here he has 2s and 9s and 10s. Alright. Let's do this. Maybe when we get hit, we can make the 5. Can I take? He doesn't have any homeboard points yet. I think there's enough contact value here. I don't think I lose too many gammons. I still think I'll be able to maybe turn this into like a double anchor game, I hope. Or somehow just, you know, cause enough problems for him on the way home. Great number for him, makes the 5. Now I got 4 stuck back behind this 4 prime. Ooh, bad time to fan. Now I got 5 checkers back. Alright. And does he make the 4 or hit loose and stop me from making the second anchor? Yeah, I like his play. He really doesn't want me to get a second anchor. But the 4 point's nice. 4-point board. If I don't roll the 3, he can attack with 5s. It's a tough choice. Feel better, man. Okay, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Alright, I don't get the second anchor. He makes a 5-point board. And I'm in big trouble of losing G's. Roll, let's turn on auto roll. I hate clicking it every time. So we're in gammon save mode. Any sort of wins that happen on my part are going to be probably from late hits, but shit, I mean, do I hit now? I can't contain at all. Maybe I should just not play for the contact right now, use all my numbers to just move pips and try to get off this G. I mean, the win chances are probably just so low that it might not even be worth going for. And it really sucks that I've already made my ace point, so I can't, it's going to be a lot harder to do any sort of containment, like even now. Do I even want to try for it? Maybe now I should. 3-point board. I can start running with 6s and 5s. Alright. Let's mark that one up though. 3-2 I can hit. Keep on trying to contain this last guy. So here we just leave aces and 12s, double 6s. If I hit, it's 2 blots, and it's direct 5s plus some 7s. Maybe I should just try to... This creates a little bit of outfield control if I don't get hit with an ace. Yeah, so now if he like runs with the 5, I got some more numbers that hit him there. Can't do it though. Let's not get hit. Again, just trying to save a G. So is the best thing about Gammon Scope being able to do quizzes? I've never done online quizzes from my own database. I've never really properly studied. I've only ever like transcribed my match and kind of scrolled through all the positions and just look at them. I've never really studied any way other than that. Okay, make that point efficient crossover and one more efficient crossover. I still think I can get off this G, maybe. Well, really should be getting off this G now. Do I waste a bunch of pips, or is it time to just go? Yeah, maybe I don't waste any pips. Just hope to get a shot from here. Crossover or make the board? I don't know. Let's do a crossover. Might be forced to run now. There we go. Alright. I think I've saved the gammon, which is nice considering how many checkers I had back. Alright. On to the next. So 7 to 5. 6 away, 8 away. He'll split. I want to roll a 1. Double sixes got to be good. I don't think I'm supposed to be making the ace point here. I think this is a little bit better, even though I do have a bunch of checkers in the zone to blitz. If he just rolls a 5, I'm really hating that I've made the ace point already. And here he can just roll a 4 and make the 5 point. So either way, he's making the 5 point a lot. Ooh, he takes the race lead. He escapes. Small race lead, though. Okay, big race lead. And if I don't roll a ton of pips here, it might be a double pass. That was not a ton of pips. So, what are we down? 18 pips in like a 100 pip race. Contact value is basically nothing. Seems like too much. Let's let it go. I got missed, so hopefully you can make the 5 point. There we are. And I'm gonna split like this instead of playing 6 to 5. Gotta get split at some point. 6-4, a good number to make the 2. Maybe I should have ran. Let's make sure we look at that later. 4s are good. It hits, and we'll step up, trying to make the 20 somehow. Ooh, he gets his own anchor. Oh, now my 4s are duplicated. 4s to make the 9, 4s to make the 20. I don't roll a 4. Pick up that blot and go like this. 6s and 1s, 1s and 3s. This leaves another blot in the outfield to get picked up. Maybe I'll just do this. Not sure. Well, I'm glad I wasn't on the 5-point. 4-1's good to safety. Small race lead, but I'm a little bit stuck back there. 6-1, 6-4, 6-5, all good. 5-3 is not so good, but it's playable. Now he's got a lot of numbers to make the 7. Maybe he could have cubed there, trailing in the match a little bit. Although I do have the race lead. I was going to take. I would just wonder if making the 7-point would have been enough to lose his market. He didn't roll a number he wanted. Can't make the 7. And if he makes the 8-point, he's got a really crummy 4 to play. Or rather, maybe not crummy, but he's got to leave a shot like this. Could be the best route, though. For all the times I don't roll a 6, it's probably just double pass. Getting hit kind of comes at a discount because I have a blot. This is a little bit safer, but it doesn't start any points for the 6 prime, or 5 prime for that matter. Okay, he leaves the 6. Can I do it? No. Should we just step up? What else am I supposed to do? Probably a cube. Any 6 is just a massive market loss. How many times does he not roll a 6? All 6s, 5, 1, 4, 2, double 3s. What is it, like 17 numbers, I think, off the top of my head? If he doesn't roll a 6, he could attack with some 5s. Yeah. Maybe this game just goes his way too much. Let's let it go. So we're even up now. 6 away, 6 away. And we open 4-2, 6-1. He rolls 5-3. I should roll 5-3. Come on, 5-3. Dang. Alright, 2 down though. Remake the 8-point. Neither of us have touched our back checkers yet. Still can't. And I can't make any new points. I have to give up my mid. Happy he can't make the 5. I would very much like to make my 5. I also can't do it. This just leaves a lot of numbers that's going to pound on the 20-point. Maybe I should just focus on making my prime. Is this too big? Maybe I'm getting so inflexible doing a play like this that I'm supposed to just slot the 5. I think I'm going to do it. And I think I'm going to take if he cubes. Definitely got to look at that one. I think every time I win this game I'm going to need like a pure prime, so I think I really need the 5-point as quickly as possible. He gets the 4 though. Let's see if we can't attack at it. We cannot. Now we're just basically forced to come up to the 20. Now it's probably a pass. Might be even too good. Lots of numbers to make the 20. Let it go. 6 away, 5 away. Yeah, I've paid for the year for Gammon Scope. And I was waiting until I had like a bigger database of matches before I started um, reviewing stuff or doing quizzes and stuff like that. And now I think I'm close to 30 matches on there, so maybe it's time to start start studying, you know? 6-5, what does he do? Not a great number. He could run. He's got the race lead. There's some fly shots here I could get. Oy. Can't hit, but let's make an anchor in front of this blitz. Well, I guess I could have hit on the 3-point, but I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. I don't think so. Double ones is nice, makes these points steps closer to escaping. Do I have to start attacking? Even race. Oh, where's my 6 if I don't attack? Like that? Down 4 pips. Got the anchor. Let's attack. Gotta try to win this game, don't I? Try to make something happen on my side of the board. We'll do it again. This has got to be a take if he cubes. I mean, I got this anchor. There's still plenty of contact here. And he doesn't always hit, so let's get some good dice. We're going to keep up this attack, I think. Yeah, I'm just down a bunch in the race here. Make the 4-point, try to make the 5. Okay, got missed. What are my good numbers? Anything that makes the 5 and hits loose? 3-2, I could make the 3-point. 5-3, I would make the 3-point. Let's see, 6-5. This leaves 6s to run and aces to hit, so let's just keep up my attacking plan. Try to make a prime. That 4 was so bad for him. Maybe I should cube since I'm trailing in the match. 5s to hit over here. 3s and 4s to cover on the 3 points. I could hit loose with an ace or a 4 or a 5 on the 2-point as well. Trailing in the match. 10 in the zone. Kind of want to double. Yeah, I think I'll double. Winning 4 points, being 6 away would be very, very good. And I think I can lose my market here. Some double hitting numbers, 5-1, 5-4. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Of course it was a take, obviously. It might not be a double, so let's look at that one. Not the time for a double 6. Is he thinking of sending the 4 cube back? I'm up in the race now. That was a good roll for me. He can't hit, he can't escape, so I keep my blitzing game plan open. If I do this, I have a really bad ace, so maybe I should just play big. I think I'm right about that, but let's flag it anyway just in case. Wow. Closed board. Now I just need to make sure to roll 5s and 3s to get these last 2 checkers moving. Not yet. I could be forced to break here. 3 or 5. Let's go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty lucky that game to somehow salvage that after my bad double six. I get to take checkers off without opening my home board, increasing my gammons, so this is looking pretty good. This is a lot of numbers that leave shots. 6 5s, 5 4, 6 4, double 6, double 5, double 4. I think we're supposed to clear like this. 6 1 5 1. It's still a lot of numbers. Maybe I should just take a checker off. This is just 6 2. Yeah, let's try it that way. 2 1 keeps a 5-point board. Takes another checker off. All right, and we're out of the woods. We're not getting hit. And I rolled perfect to win more G's. I'm off in, oh no, 1, 2, 3 rolls. Yeah, pretty lucky that game. Might have sent an early cube. That paid off in the best way. Now I'm 2 away. What's the 5-4 response here? Hitting and duplicating once, or just running past his blitz structure? I don't know. So we'll mark it, see it later. Good to roll a 5, and I think I'll keep it for now. Down in the race, I still would like this point here to not leave this back guy stranded. Maybe that's the idea. Still down in the race. Do I want to lose my goalkeeper? Otherwise I just do this. Put in another checker on the 6-point where I don't want it. Maybe I do want to keep the goalkeeper so he can't just play behind me. Or behind my anchor freely. Like now he has to leave a shot. So maybe I can hit and even up the race. You hear that, Eddie? Shock's on my team. 5 6. Alright, I don't hit. I can just run though. Down in the race. I guess we're going to need some lucky dice to catch up or hit him at some point. Is this my only play? Probably. Only way to play without leaving a shot. I could have ran. He had 3 blots in his home board. But why would I want to run when I'm just down in the race? Doesn't seem to make sense. You know what number I'd like to run with? Double 6. Almost. 6 5 is good though. Can play behind, a lot of pips, make a point. Even in the race before the roll, he opens up. Maybe I can attack. Wow, okay. Do I hit twice? Winning 2 points would be awesome for me. I guess I don't care about getting gammoned at this score because he's 5 away and not 4 away. So yeah. Maybe I should be doing this. Let's mark that one up though. If I get gammoned being 3 away or being 4 away, it's kind of the same. They're still kind of like 2 games away from winning. So it does look like I'm going to be losing 2 points this game if he picks up these other checkers. That was awful. He had 1s and 9s to hit, and now he can't hit anything. I really need to come in right now. Nope. Hey, maybe if he does, wow, he can't hit again. Terribly unlucky, Eddie. Terribly unlucky. If you have 5 checkers back on the 20-point, are you a favorite to lose gammon? Probably. Maybe he should just play 2 down from the 13. Just play absolutely wide open and hope I don't roll a 5. I kind of think you should keep the check on the 14 so you have a good 2 to hit as well. Yeah, that works. That works too. Because I think if I roll a 5-1, I'm not going to hit. I would just play 6 to 5. Okay. Do I go for it again? Wow. I mean, same reasoning, right? This kind of duplicates 5s and 1s, but also I don't care about losing a G. Definitely want to look at that though. If he doubles though, I don't think I can take, because losing a gammon on a 2 cube would be terrible. I got lucky to not get hit. He makes the anchor. Maybe we play like this. I guess we have to. It's the only way to play with one blot, or one direct shot rather. Okay, so he finally got the hit. I come in right away. I think it's time to give up my attack. I can't really close out the 5 and the 4 anymore, so let's just do this. So now I don't think there are a lot of gammons, so I think I will be taking a cube from here. I just know that if you're at the 5 away, 2 away score, the person being 2 away can take really deep. I think I have to hit now though. It's only aces, aces in 5-6. Like, what's play B? This? It's like not even trying to win. Let's do it. But I don't know, so we'll look at it later. Hope to get missed. Hope to not get doubled. Maybe he should cube. I don't know. He could end up picking up 3 checkers if he rolls an ace. Yeah, he wants to. You can feel it. Okay. I get hit. I need to roll a 5 again. And I get to pick up a blot. Nice. Alright, so we did end up with 5 checkers back on the 20. He can just play on for free, trying to win a gammon. Maybe if I roll a 5, he should just cube and win a point, getting to 4 away, instead of giving me the winning chances. Big trouble, Eddie. Or Shaq, sorry. Alright, I never came in, so he can just play on for G's still. 3-way is better than 4-way, I suppose. Only by a little bit, but still. Five, 1. Okay, that basically seals the deal. Oh no, did I just play that wrong? He can win a backgammon. What did I do? Oh, I screwed up. I can't believe I did that. I forgot I didn't get off the backgammon with the 2-1. Alright, so I'm 2 away, he's 3 away. I think I want to play gammon go. So I'll do this. I think I just want to win a G on a center cube. I don't know. That's probably going to come back wrong. Hopefully it's not too wrong, though, at this match score. 6-2 kind of sucks. These 4s and 2s against a better board. here is good if I don't get hit. Yikes, I don't know. I think I gotta unstack my 13 though, so let's try it that way. Hope to not get hit. It's gotta be a take for all the non-6s. I don't think I lose a lot of G's here. Okay, he got the 6. I can hit back. Can't safety the blot on the 11, so... Wow, bad time for that number. Let's make another home board point. Unlucky, man. Very unlucky. Alright, I can't make the 7, or the 5, or the 4, so do I have to do this one? I can't move from the 24, I can't move from the 22. Yeah, I think I just have to switch to a blitz. Maybe I should play down. I don't know which 3 I'm supposed to do. Okay, in with 1, keep up the attack and make the 7. Seems reasonable. Here and make the 4 point? Nah. Hit loose. Alright, so we're in this kind of game now. Still can't move any of the 24 or 22 point checkers. He can hit twice. Uh-oh. If I can't hit back on that 5 point, there could be some gammons here. He makes the 5. Damn. Ooh, and he hits again. But maybe I have timing now for a 1-3 backgammon. Yeah, I'm down 70 pips. But yeah, I lose a lot of G's here. Ooh. 1-2-3 backgammon. This is interesting. Oh, and that was not great for him. That was too fast. But I got some bad numbers here too, because I'm crunching now. Gonna need a 6 to escape, so I don't kill any more checkers. Happy to have that one. I guess I'd like to dance for a couple of rolls. Probably losing the match on this game though. I think I lose a ton of G's. My board's not great. Too many checkers on the 24 point. He wants to clear the 8 point now. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Now if I roll a 6, I'm like forced off the 23 point, and he could just play against the ace. Yeah, that's an idea too, actually. To leave it slotted. Now I'm forced to hit with the 6 and kind of ruin my timing a little bit. He gets to keep the prime for longer. It would help him to have me crash my board. So it was an interesting choice. 4-3 is not great. Let's just do that. Now he is going to do that, yep. Alright, he has to come back around right away though. Ooh, or make the 2. Maybe making the 2 is the play. Although I think he wants me to crash more, so like keeping the 6s blocked so I can't escape seems like the right way to go. Four back on the 24. I don't know how many gammons I lose. A ton, probably. Lots of 6s right away. Dang it. Okay. Start moving one checker. Getting a late hit would be nice to help save the gammon as well. Slow dice. Ooh, he doesn't have to leave a shot. Oh, actually, this will be my 2 for efficient crossovers. I don't have to waste pips, so I guess we'll not run from the anchor yet. Right? Yeah. I think I'm supposed to keep it. Okay, there's a shot. Probably a 4, yep. 4 or something, sweet, even though I leave 2 blots here. Okay, oh, clean one up. This is all just helping me save the G. I think this, just leave the double 6. 5-4, dang. I have to leave a shot and I can't hit. Fewest amount of shots. Alright. Got off the gammon, I think, unless I rolled double 4s from there. Okay, yeah, off the G. Close one. Maybe I shouldn't have opened with that 6-4. Maybe he's at more of a gammon go score than me. I don't know. Crawford would really like to win a gammon on a center cube. Well, this whole game's going to be a center cube. Winning G's is great, though. Oh, he almost stepped up to the 20. How badly do I want to win a G? I think I'll go here, though. Aiming at this checker instead of making my board. Ah, he gets to make the 11. 6-1 was good. Slight lead in the race. Oh, he's priming me in out there. I get another good 6-1 to prime myself. He'd really like to use that 3 to step up, but then his 1 is not good. So maybe he's just got to play behind. Another funny 6-2 for me. Don't want to move from the 20, so we'll just play 2 down. Well, maybe I can keep the mid. Whoops. Maybe I can just do this. Creates a dilly builder, though. Let's just play pure. Mark that one up. He could make the 9 and have like a 5 prime. Broken 6 prime. It's kind of a funny game. We don't normally get into like 6 primes in the outfield like this, so are you supposed to? What's his other play? Step up, make the 4, and just play 8 to 6. Could be that, just make the home board, keep the structure out here. Stepping up is nice because it sees daylight, but then I'm also attacking with 5s and 4s. So I can understand the hesitation. He goes for the prime play. It's an interesting double 2. That's very, very sure. Oh, 3-2 was a great number if we play it in the correct order. Making that point. It's not really shaping up to... Wow. It's not really shaping up to be a gammon, but... Wow, is this double 1 just, or double 5 just really bad? Do I have to switch? If I just play like this, he can run with 6s. Either way, he's going to have a good 6. Wow. I don't know. Here he could dance for a little bit, maybe. Here, if he doesn't roll the 6, I can just roll a 1 or a 7. Maybe I want to do this so he has to break one of these points in the outfield. Here, he can just keep his structure and kind of trap me in here. Plus, if I'm up in the race, so if he does roll a 6, well, so be it. I'll take my small race lead against this little prime. Wow. Double 4s was a huge joker. I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I have enough gammons here. Do I? If he just rolls a 5 and I'm still trying to scramble these last 3 checkers home, I'll just do this and leave the 6-1. Mark that up though. 6-4. Cool. I don't have to leave any more numbers that hit. If I can get super lucky, I can get a closeout. 5-1, double 1. Nope. 6-2. Closeout's not gonna happen probably. And now he's, oh, jeez. And then I get it. I'm gonna start ripping checkers off aggressively here. It would be insanely lucky to win a gammon on this game. But I think we should go for it at this match score. Look at that. I get to take all 3 checkers off without opening my home board. Ah, okay. He rolls the 6, so that's no more gammons. But we'll go to DMP. Cool. Some interesting choices that game, that double 5 and the double 4. All right, here we go. Last game. What's going on here? Oh, he's right. All right. Great way to open, I think. I don't know if we're supposed to make the 20. I don't think so. I think making the 4 and the 11 is just too strong. Not like we're not trying to save a gammon or anything, so wow, that was a huge, huge roll. Hit, make the 5, remake the 8. Should put me as a solid favorite this game. God, that was lucky. Hey, you said good luck first. Okay, 3-2. Should we be getting split back here? I think so. Could do a big split like this and leave all the builders for the 7. Or just split with the 3 and safety a checker. I don't mind leaving these 2 blots actually out here, because if I get hit, his 5 point is open. So maybe just bringing these as far forward as I can. Maybe that's the right way to go. 6-1. I can't make the 7 without leaving another direct shot. Ooh, if I would have played that 2 differently last roll, I could have made the 7. Let's just make the anchor though. He's got some checkers to attack me with, so. Let's do that. 2-1. Now we can play with no blots. Well, I was never able to make the 7 cleanly, so kind of sucks. But I get a 5 prime. I like that. And I still could roll a 6-1, double 3, double 6. Nah, let's not do that way. Let's go do it like this. I don't want to put this spare checker past the 7 point if I don't have to. Rolling a 6-3 here would be big. 5-3. Do I have to run? I can do this, and then what does he do? Keeps all these points, moves his spare checker on the 12. If I do this, aces, 4s, and 5s that are attacking. It's not like I got a 6 prime. Am I in danger of crashing though from here? Maybe. Maybe it's just too many attacking numbers though the other way. I can do this, rely on all my points. He's got a blot. I don't know. I'm gonna try to run. Really not sure about that though, so we'll see. Yeah, he doesn't care about losing gammons, so maybe this is the DMP play, just play for the most wins. Maybe putting me on the bar has got the most wins. Here, if I just like roll the 6 and get out, I'm just up in the race, having the prime, and he's stuck back there. Oh man, the problem with hitting though is he's got 2 blots. If I just hit another one, then like it's lights out. It's a really uncomfortable roll for him. But when it does work, say I roll the 5-3, 6-3 from here, he makes the 4, I dance again, he makes the ace, and now he rolls a 5, gets out. I mean, you can see the weight of winning this game by making this play. But yeah, like I said, if I just roll the ace or the 4 right now, it's just like game over. I don't know what I would do. I would probably hit and just cross my fingers, close my eyes. What does he want to? He's counting all the shots, probably. What do I want him to do as orange? Probably this, just so I can escape. I think it seems easier for me to just run from here. I mean, either way, I like my position. But if I think I can get to a no contact position faster from here. So I think that's what I want. Maybe this also gives him like some racing chances. He plays like this, I don't roll the 7, and he can just wait for double 5s, I guess. Or just get a well-timed double 6 after I break my 8 point. He can win the game that way too, so maybe he doesn't have to blitz. Okay, So he goes this route. 4-2, I can't escape, unfortunately for me. I'm not going to leave any blots except the one I have to over here. So should he just make the ace point from the 11 and hope I can't escape again? Ooh, I can't escape again. Wow. Could do this or leave a 5-2. I don't see a reason to leave the 5-2, so let's go like that. Probably has to attack now, yeah. He wasn't able to roll any 5s. Does he pick up the blot? Maybe he just needs to keep it there to get the closeout. I really need to enter very quickly. I think the 5 is clear. You got to get those back checkers moving, right? I mean, I know you can do this, but 5s don't grow on trees. You're like 2 rolls away from crashing. Could do this and hope I dance one more time. Maybe get lucky and make the 2 points somehow. But I really need to enter quickly. It sucks I wasn't able to escape this last checker on those 2 rolls. I had 4-2 and 5-4, which were blocked. Oh, that would have been good if he didn't. Oh, he can make the 2 point. Wow, okay. Here I'm getting it slashed away with 6s, 1s, and 5s. And I got a blot, and I'm leaving this 5-2 over here as well. Here I get hit with 1s and 2s, but I think, so this is less numbers, right? This is just 1s and 2s versus 6s, 5s, and 1s. I think I gotta do this and cross my fingers. Got missed. Huge, huge number. Double 2s hits back here. Is there any better way to do this? No. It's gotta be like that. I don't want to hit again, but I will just so I don't leave any shots. And that's a closed board. Wow. Got really lucky that he wasn't able to hit when I rolled that, whatever it was. 1, 2, this is bad double 6. These are bad double 6s. 1, 2, this is bad double 6. They're all bad double 6s. There we go, that's clean. Not gonna take any checkers off. Maybe I should just not take any checkers off like this. 6-5 is okay, double 6, double, yeah, I'm just gonna open up the point right now. 4, 6. Now I have like, oh, that was a terrible roll for him. He wanted to stay on the bar once more. All right. I hope we both played good. It's a long match, almost an hour and a half. Let's see the PRs. We both did play good. 4.7 to 5.4. Cool. Okay. Oh no, I accidentally left. I hope it, well here, let me adjust my screen. I think by leaving the match like that, it takes away all of the moves that I flagged. Oh, it didn't, right? Okay, yeah. Still got the starred plays here. So now I don't want to review it in there. I'm going to try reviewing it from XG. I'm just more familiar with XG's interface, so let's try that. I'm going to keep Heroes open on my other screen though, so I can see all of the moves that I had starred. Hopefully my computer's pretty slow, so I can't do plus plus, but let's see how quickly I can do a world class. Alright, swap that, so I'm playing the yellow checkers now. Alright. Let's do a review. Let me adjust my screen here so I can see any comments if they come in. Got that. Okay, so the first play, I'll look at my blunders and plays that I starred. So the first play that I'm yellow, so it's already been a long video, so I'm not gonna look at your mistakes, Eddie. Sorry. First play I starred was this one. So yeah, not supposed to blitz, just just take the race lead and unstack the heavy 13. Glad to get that one right. I starred the double threes right after that too. This was the play I was considering. They're all close. Try to organize all these windows a little bit better. Maybe I can't keep the YouTube comments. Alright, I blundered a 3-2, it looks like, coming up here. This one? Yeah. What did I miss? Make the 4-point. Make the 4-point and leave an ace when I don't have a 6 prime? Why is that? If I do this, I win 15% gammons and 80% games. If I do what I did, I win fewer gammons and fewer games? This wins fewer games than this. I suppose this was the game where I had to leave that blot on the 2-point a bunch. My 5s played pretty bad from here versus here. My 5s, well, they still are kind of crummy, but more wins and more gammons the other way though, huh? Like 7% more gammons, 4% more wins. Closeouts happen more from here, I guess. Alright. Oh, looks like my next flagged play was a 2-1 that I also got wrong. So it was supposed to be just make the 5-point. I guess I'm not too concerned about getting blitzed right now. And the 5-point, it's the 5-point. Alright, I can understand that. Small mistake to double, it looks like, after this. .047, alright, yeah. That tracks. This play I had starred. So it looks like they were very close, both options. It's like the direct shot either way. So merits in both game plans. Okay, so this brought my PR up a little bit. He actually played better than me on this. 5.5 to 5.4. Still, obviously, basically the same. 5-2 was my next blunder. I was supposed to run. Just get out of there and duplicate his 2s. That's surprising to me that it wants us to play with 2 blots instead of just 1 blot. The 2 duplication must be pretty important though. 2s to hit and 2s to cover. Maybe since it's only a 3-point board, we can play bold. Oh, do I gotta adjust my... Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my self on there so you guys can see like pip counts and stuff. adjusting my screen again. Okay, after the 5-2. Let's see, I didn't flag anything there. Next game. Looks like I got some blunders coming up. So no double take. Yeah, alright. Getting a little too fancy with that one. I mean, obviously, some of the sixes from the bar are not great. Because if I have to hit, then I'm leaving just blots everywhere. 1-6, 3-6, 5-4-6, things like that. I also had this play flagged, because I could have ran. But I'm glad I found this blitzing option. 11 checkers in the zone, seems like it's an alright time to do it. So this was a blunder 2. I did flag it. What was my... Yeah, so hitting is clear. And it wanted me to just keep going with that same checker. Yeah, it's kind of primed in right now against the 8-point versus this. Alright. Just keep these checkers connected. So maybe I could roll a 3 and make the 18. Connectivity of the back checkers while you're trying to bring them home. Maybe that's the lesson to be learned there. I flagged a 4-2. That was coming up here. Oh yeah, because I was considering doing something like that. These are all close plays though, so not a lot to consider there. Next game. I'd flagged this double 4. And it turned out a little bit wrong. Just wanted to make the point and run. I suppose I am getting primed in here. He's got a lot of numbers to make the 8 or the 7. So just doing this and hoping he doesn't roll the 4 or the 2. 4s are kind of duplicated because you'd want to step up with a 4 as well. And it's just the last thing I need to do, right? Is get this last checker home. So make the 4 play into the race lead and just try to run. Works out great if you get missed. Looks like I missed a cube here. Huh. Did I consider this one over the board? I don't know. I think I did. I just thought that there were enough times where I wasn't able to escape that it gave him some life in the position, but maybe my prime is just too strong. But I also have a match lead. Huh. Oh, and now it's just too good. Alright. Yeah, I suppose I'm just safetying this checker up a lot of the time. It's like a free chance at a gammon. Why give him that? I can just double later if I roll something bad or if he gets out. If I just roll a 3-1 or whatever, and then he rolls 2-6, I can just double then. Alright, so I missed a double take, and I doubled on a 2 good. That's not good. I flagged this 5-3. Okay, so yeah, 5-3, just hit loose after they split with a 4 instead of making the 3-point. And then I also flagged this 4-1 right here. Yeah, I know I thought about that. I know it's right after like the very first roll, but this wasn't the very first roll, so I'm not sure what led me to do this double hitting play versus this play. So even if they do have a point and you have another blot in the outfield, you can still just slot the 5-point. Alright, try to remember that one. 5-5 I got wrong. I also flagged it. Yeah, make the 3 and just come down. Just leave the blot, leave these checkers back there. Make a better home board. Maybe pick up the second checker. Here, he's just winning the race, I guess. You can just safety a blot, scramble that last checker home. Since I'm down in the race, maybe I should be just attacking. I make a better board. I'm shooting at a second checker. Yeah. A little disappointed with myself that I didn't find that one. Next game. Okay, so basically this is a move I had flagged. Basically can do no wrong. Hit twice, don't hit at all. It's all good. I also wanted to look at this 6-2, right? Bar 23, 24, 18, yeah. Okay, so also this play I could have hit loose. Super close. Two competing game plans, but it's basically the same equity. Damn, I was supposed to pass. Alright, yeah, just way down in the race, 4 back to 2 back. I have the ace point, so that sucks. I'm about to have a 5th checker sent back. Yeah, this was just too much. And I'm leading in the match. Bad take. Only 0.05 though, almost 0.06. Alright, 4-2 I had a question about. And I got it slightly wrong. I was supposed to hit. Just start harassing that last checker now. Even though I have like no hope of containment. Or yeah, maybe he just like enters poorly. What if he comes in with like a 2-6, 5-3? Doesn't he have to leave another shot? At least a fly shot? Something like that, yeah. 5-1, I was also curious about this one. Got this one right at least. Make the 8 and hit. That one was a little bit more clear. What was I thinking of doing? Not hitting? That would have been really bad. What's next? Let's see. Looks like I forgot to mark any plays up for a while, and there was nothing blunderish about game 8. So we'll skip to game 9, where I was wondering about this play. Alright, so yeah, pointing on the 2 instead of running. That was fine. Better board. Also was wondering about this. Okay. Close either way. I think I was pretty much deciding on how do I want to play the 2, right? Either jump out or come down. Yeah. So, close decision. Didn't really matter. Looks like I was supposed to take this one too. Wow, that's a hard take to find. It's not too big of an error. It's just super scary because, you know, he rolls the 6 and then it's like game over. But oh well. I guess I'm not too upset about making a .03 mistake on that pass. I had a question about this. Nice. It was slotting the 5 point. I'm happy I found that one. Yeah, he's not split from his checkers on the 24. Like, the only way I can win this game is to just, Oh, yeah, Jacques, there is a delay. I keep a 3-minute delay on the stream. So I know I can't really, like, talk with you guys right away as I'm reviewing, but I think having the delay on the stream is just a nice way to keep everything above board. Okay, but this, yeah. Gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back for this 4-2. Yeah, basically my only hopes of winning are making the pure prime. So just leave the shot and hope to get it. Unfortunately, dice didn't go my way, and I just had to double pass. Next game. I got this one wrong. Oh, make the 5 point. Oh, yeah. I know XG loves doing this. Just leaving the direct shot, make the better board, let them hit you off their anchor, and have a bunch of returns from the midpoint. Alright, I just didn't see it. Didn't even consider it. I was wondering about this play. Cool, found the right move. Attack and unstack the 6, yeah. Plus all the other options just like suck. It's only 0.03 to do this play, but it's almost like you're giving up. Ooh, got a bad cube coming up here. Double blunder to send this cube, 160 error. Only 53% wins. I thought my gammons were a little bit higher than 19%, which is why I sent it. So that's a bummer to get that one so wrong. And then I rolled poorly right away, but then smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. I got super lucky. Oops, nope. Somebody wants to play me on heroes. This 3-1, that's, where is it? This one. Yeah, I flagged it, but I was pretty confident that this was the only played. Just gotta get moving. Can't make the 3 point. This would have been, yeah, everything else is just a blunder. Gotta start moving. There was a 4-1 I wanted to look at. Wow. Just supposed to clear and hope he rolls a 6. Kind of giving up on the gammons, I guess. This wins 62% gammons. The best play wins, oh, actually wins more gammons. Maybe I get to keep the 5 point board longer, playing like this versus like this. Yeah, probably that. Because now anything that's like 5-1-6-1, 5-2-6-2, 5-3-6-3, all those types of numbers can just keep the 5 point board. And if I roll a 5 or a 6 here, I have to break a point. So it wins more gammons this way, actually. Cool. Next game, I flagged the opening move, which I got wrong. Oh wait, yeah, this is the one. This is the move I was looking at. So I'm not supposed to hit. I'm just supposed to split and play down. This was the other one I was considering. I just don't know my opening 5-4 responses after they split. Anything to do with the match score? I don't know. When in doubt, maybe you should just play this in normal play though. 6-2 I wanted to look at. This one right here. Oh, running was too big. He was just supposed to kill a checker. Yeah. Got a double hit. It's the best way forward. Just try to not get hit back and make a 4 point board. Looks like we had a miss cube. I wanted to look at my 5-3. Oh, it didn't matter because it was just double pass. Oh no, Eddie. I hate when this happens. This is why I double early. Because of all these, because of situations like this, where we just miss a cube a bunch over and over again. 2-1. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It's all just supposed to be double pass though, so that's why they all say -1. I think that was it for this game. Are we almost to the end here? Yeah, a couple more games. Alright, so I got this one wrong. Way wrong. Wasn't supposed to play for the G's. Was just supposed to... He's at more of a gammon go score than me. So I was just supposed to play normal. Then I got this one really wrong. I'm up in the race, so maybe just try escaping, and I'm about to get primed in, so just try escaping. So just try escaping for all the reasons. 5-3 I have marked up. Yeah, and I think I was just considering which 3 I wanted to do. Although the no-hitting play is a small error. Alright, glad I got it right. But I think 6-1 is pretty clear. Just putting 2 on the bar. It's got to be the right idea. Some small mistakes there, but they're green, so we'll just skate on by them. I didn't flag anything else. Game 14, I blundered a double 4 right away, so that sucks. I'm just supposed to make the board. Just play really hard for the gammons. Yeah. 16% gammons if I do my play, and 22% gammons if I do the bot play. I win more games with this play, but how many more gammons was that? 16 versus 22? Yeah. Like 6% more gammons. It's got to be way valuable. Alright, I wanted to look at this 6-2. Wow, 7-1. Really playing for G's, huh? 24% gammons this way versus 19% this way. More wins this way, but more gammons this way. Again, it wants me to do the gammon play. 11-10-7-4. Oh, this is kind of like slotting with that ticket. Here it's going to be really hard to make the 4-point. Although I think I did. Yeah. Oh no, I got the double 5s wrong. So that's a fun play, a fun slot play. Okay, I was supposed to switch and just hope he stays on the bar. I don't win as many gammons this way, and I win more games this way. I win more games and gammons just by switching. He stays on the bar longer. It's got to be good for me, good for the race, good for escaping my last checkers if he stays on the bar. And I guess by playing like this, it allows him to just roll a 6 and contain me in here. I was also wondering about this play, but this one I got right. Although it's very close. Switching is good too. Alright, I think we're creeping up on 2 hours here, so I'm going to keep on getting by here. Or keep on scrolling through. Double 2s, yeah, just do the standard play instead of making the 20. 3-2 I was wondering about. These are all very close, so no big deal on that one. And this was the game I got super lucky on. I was wondering about this play. Also pretty close, only 0.02 to like clear the 9. But I'm glad I found this play to just get out of there. I don't think I didn't flag anything else, and there are no more blunders on my part. Cool. Good game, Eddie. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. This was a long one.